Hello, everyone. My name is Portia Gibbs, a first year special education teacher from DMV. I'm conducting this video for my Education 730 class from Liberty University. Now, in this presentation, I will take a look at educational technology and how it can be used in the classroom or school setting. Now, since 2020, we have seen a lot of changes in our school system: computers, laptops, tablets, and other internet or technology devices. They have invaded our schools and changed the way we do school altogether. There are many supporters of this change and the effects the change has had on our education, our school systems, and there are some who protest that it's too much and things should go back to the way they used to be when we used paper and pencil before COVID 19. Now, I'm going to introduce to you three technology tools that helped me in my first year as a teacher to assist my students in gathering the needed information and studies they needed to succeed and to grow in this ever changing world. Now, these tools have allowed me the ease I needed to stay connected with parents and students and even other educators for assistance that I needed in my classroom that I might grow along as teaching my students. Now, many such technology applications or tools are utilized as educational technology. They're very effective in our schools. Challenges are manifested in several aspects, and the updates of teaching and learning hardware of higher education institutions, the technology, the competency includes the mastery of computing skills, utilizing different online resources, which has always been a challenge for some, effective integration of different modes of delivery, modes of teaching, and styles of learning as a result of adapting a strategic and a strategy that is systematic and approach to the use of technology and combined with the best features for our face-to-face interactions. Now, however, the opportunity seems to be more appealing, better accessible for teachers to teach materials and students for learning and accepting those materials. Now, better facilitation for our teachers in teaching management and formative assessments, the more diverse and efficient ways for teacher and student to interact and to engage with one another. It helps our students better to engage in and academic achievement. Now, who can ask for more than that? Now, I found that these tools may not be familiar to all of my students. And honestly, they were not familiar to me before I started teaching. But the ease in which they learned to use these tools in my class had a great aspect in our class. It changed the way we did class. Now, I began using paper and pencil, but I now have shifted to using more Google Classroom, using more YouTube, and using more Quizlet and quizzes in our classrooms and to be better effective in different areas of our class. The first two that I utilized in my class is YouTube. I was able to use YouTube. It allowed me to connect my PowerPoints. I was able to put my videos in my PowerPoints, my lesson slides, and it allowed different class activities for my students to stay engaged and to stay alert in class. Now, the different subject contents that is available covers many different aspects of our class, and it allows me as the educator to pick and choose what videos might be more effective for my particular students. Now, my students struggle with staying focused and paying attention in class, so finding a video that is lively with fun characters that grabs their attention and helps them to obtain the information was really important. YouTube works well with our current network. It can be used on my laptop and projected to my whiteboard through my HDMI or a display port. Now, YouTube is also free, especially the sites that I use, and they're very user friendly. So I'm able to go back, and if my students have a question, we're able to review these videos. So it's not something that goes away. If I put it in an assignment, they're able to click on it several different times. If they need to relook at it, to maybe they forgot some information, they're able to review it multiple times. They're able to review it on their laptops, their cell phones, and they're able to review it in the classroom, in the library, wherever they might be. They can even review it at home when I'm not even present. Now, the next tool that I used was Quizlet. It's another tool that I used in my class, and this allows me to create and use different studies to help my students. I can also use this on my laptop, and I can also portray this on the board, and I can click, and we can work on memorizing our different sets of information, and it helps my students to remember different class contents. And it does allow you to use different class contents. I teach several different classes, and I'm able to use this in math, I'm able to use it in science, I'm able to use it in English and biology. So it has a lot of different class contents on it. Now, whether we're studying for a test or a quiz or simply trying to remember the material in class, it's a great way to get the information out to my students in small chunks, which is very important for my particular students. Not to have everything so long and so wordy, but have it in small chunks so they are able to grab it. And that's very important. Without having too much information on the particular cards, I'm able to customize it so it fits my class's needs. Now, this can also be used on my laptop using my HDMI or a display port. They're also able to use this on their cell phones. They're able to find those sites on their cell phones. Now, there is a free trial, and I use many of the studies you can find that are completely free. You don't have to pay. Might have to sign up. Now, I know you can use this on Windows, and I know that you can use it on Android devices, and it works good for distant learning and face-to-face learning, as does YouTube. Now, another technology tool that I used in my classroom is Schoology or Google Classroom. Now, these tools are very similar to one another, and I know certain schools and certain of my coworkers use these different tools. Now, one class might use Schoology. One might say, I feel that Google Classroom is more effective for their particular needs. Now, these are different tools, but they do have similar aspects to it, and these tools help the student and teachers stay connected. I can post activities, I can post assignments, and my students are able to grab those if they use their cell phones and they use their laptops, and they're able to do the work, submit it. It allows them to send me private messages. They can post their things openly so others can see it. They can send me messages, and I can send them messages. I can send them feedback on the work they've done and maybe have them tweak certain things. I can give them assistance on their work. Now, the teacher can watch the student complete the work and give complete feedback, immediate feedback, which is very important. And remember, I did say it could be used on your cell phone, laptops, computers, tablets, and any device that I found that can access internet. Now, students use these tools during COVID-19. That was when it was really big. Even as first-time users, they were able to grasp that concept of how to use the tools to connect to the classroom assignments. Now, Google Classroom does offer Google Meet, and we're able to see face to face, and that gives the user ability to video chat. And if sometimes they might want to have that one-on-one time with you, or we might have it as a group when we're not in the same setting. When we're having asynchronous work or asynchronous days, then we're able to meet at a certain time and be able to chat. Now, technology does improve educational, and it provides an opportunity for tools to enhance our teaching. When we're in the classroom and we're able to use different technologies to reach our students, especially those that might be struggling with just face-to-face teaching, and they maybe need more visuals, they might need more activity to grasp their attention, technology has really helped me in that vein. And that has been really important. I do thank you so much for watching, and I thank you for allowing me to present this to you. Thank you.